Douglas Costa to feed it back, and Thomas Müller! Bayern take the lead. It's no great surprise on the balance of play. Robin hits it with the left foot. It's a cracking goal. Arjen Robben for 2-0. Bayern Munich in the driving seat. And Mandzukic feeding it through. Dybala! Juventus on the score sheet, and that lifts the crowd. Back in with a shout. Mandzukic for Morata. Another one. Goodness gracious me. It's all erupting at the Juventus. This is first and Alaba, and Neuer getting into trouble, and Juventus just like that have taken the lead. Paul Pogba. They've finished off the chance, and it's just the boost the old lady of Italian football needed. Space for Quadrado. Juventus have bagged another one. Juan Quadrado. The outsiders. To Kingsley Coman. Here's Douglas Costa, and that's more like it from Bayern Munich. Lewandowski has hauled them back into contention. Juve finally come on. 5 points. Here's Coman for Bayern, and Thomas Müller. Who else? The equaliser all the night. Star. Lewandowski was waiting. Müller tried to work something with Thiago. Off the bench to wonderful effect. What a moment for Thiago at Bayern Munich. Support. Come on, it's a cracker. Brilliant. And that should wrap us up.
From Lima. Good play. This is Mohamed El Yunusi feeding it forward. Victor Claesson looks for the chance to shoot. Defence in the way. Blasted into the back of the net. And Copenhagen have the lead. Lucas Leraha. What a noise under threat. And Leraha and El Yunusi, I should say, working so hard getting his foot in there. But here comes Musiala again. And still, it's brilliant. It's 1-1. Jamal Musiala would not be denied. Pressing, working hard still. This could be a chance. It's Thomas Müller against Birger Meling. It's still Thomas Müller. And still, it's 2-1 Bayern. Tell slams it home. Tuchel's team have turned it around. And
Quaresma takes Quaresma's goal, and Porto lead inside 3 minutes.
What a start for Porto. Absolutely magnificent. Real pressure on Quaresma. He's the penalty taker. He's taking the penalty against the best goalkeeper in the world. He just staggers his step up as well. What a noise in the stadium. They cannot believe this.
Oh, again, Dante has been caught out here. Another chance for Quaresma! Pep Guardiola and Bayern Munich are shell-shocked in Portugal. 2 down inside 10 minutes. And it's Ricardo Quaresma at the double.
This could be a massive goal. A massive goal.
Says Philip Lahm. Boateng outsider. Boateng, it's a wonderful ball in, and Bayern Munich have one back. Thiago, in his first Champions League start for a year, is able to repair some of that desperate early damage.
Well, they're just caught dreaming a little bit as the ball comes in. I think he gets a little lucky. It's a lovely pass there from Lam. Does he take a touch? Oh, he can't believe he hasn't got that, Casemiro. You're thinking, I'm definitely blocking this. To be fair to the big man, Boateng, he does brilliantly well.
To Martinez. It's 3 for Porto. Absolutely astonishing. Jackson Martinez, the captain, the talisman, back in the side, and Porto back in a 2-goal cushion.
It's another howler from Dante. He's got to win the header. You cannot just let this drop. Got to say, the finish from Jackson Martinez is an absolute beauty. And he knows it. It's a tight angle. He gets it to the side. It's a great left peg finish. 6 and 7. Cannot believe it. All this is a long ball forward. Put him under a little bit of...
واستبعد من القائمة. لمسة على طول هنا من جانب اللاعب جوتسي صاحب الهدف التاريخي، هدف كأس العالم 2014. ادي الكورة برنارد، واول هدف في اللقاء، واول هدف في اللقاء عن طريق اللاعب اللي امامنا اهو برازيلي، لكن برنات عملها له حلوة. القادم من نادي فالنسيا وتياجو الكانتارا نجم البارسا السابق القادم في عام 2013، وهدف اول في يعني بداية مثالية بعد 14 دقيقة يسجل تياجو الهدف الاول بضربة رأسية ملعوبة مع ضغط متتالي عن طريق تياجو الكانتارا. كرات العالية على طول هنا، التقدم باد شتوبر، ضربة رأسية، الثاني بواتينج، الثاني امامنا جيروم بواتينج سجل في المان سيتي هدف قاتل كان في العطات الاخيره في اولى اللقاءات، سجل في مرمى شختار وعناق مع دانتي. وبالفعل البايرن امامنا هنا الفريق البافاري، الماكينات الالمانيه لا تعرف المستحيل، و22 دقيقه كانت كافيه للوصول. في 2008 2009 7 محاولات لبايرن ميونخ، اكتساح من البدايه، وممكن الثالث ليفاندوفسكي. كلمة الراس، كلمة السر هي ضربة الراس، الكلمة كلمة الراس، والألمان هنا، ولكن عن طريق رأسية البولندي ليفاندوفسكي اللي بيسجل في هذه اللحظات هدف الرابع، سجل في روما وفي مرمى المانسيتي. يعني كان بعض عتب كده على جوارديولا، عمره ما تطرق لهذه الأمور، لكن النهارده بايرن ميونخ وجوارديولا بيبرهنوا على قوتهم، على إمكانياتهم، هو مولر بتاع الحاجات الصعبة، مولر بتاع الارقام، مولر امامنا هو بالتخصص بقى في البرتغال، سجل هاتريك كاس العالم ويسجل الهدف الرابع في مهرجان الاهداف الالماني حتى الان عن طريق بايرن ميونخ. هدف في الدقيقة 35 عملت ريفليكشن، غيرت اتجاهها. ادي امامنا هنا اخطاء كبيرة وخطأ توع الكرة. ادي امامنا الضغط داخل مرة تانية، حط جسم حلو قوي. بص شوف مولر عملها ليفاندوفسكي، ايه اللي بيحصل ده؟ خمسة وخميسة. الخامس جاي ليفاندوفسكي يجيب الخامس، لأن نادي بورتو أصبح مهلهلا، أصبح فريق لا يعرف كيف يتمركز، لا يعرف كيف يدافع، والأهداف تأتي في ليلة ليست ممطرة، ولكن أهداف كالمطر في شباك فابيانو. الهدف الخامس في اللقاء، ولوبوتيجي مع بورتو قدم الكثير، ولكن بقى يقع أمام فريق النهاردة يعني يضعه في موقف صعب وممكن قوي. هدف جاكسون مارتينيز امامنا هو وسط بقى يعني الاستعراض للقوه من جانب بايرن ميونخ. جاكسون مارتينيز اللاعب الكولومبي اللي بيسجل في هذه اللحظات هدفه السابع في الشامبيونز ليج. امامنا هو مانويل نوير، وجاك تاني يلعب ويطمح في الجديد ويطمح في المزيد، وامامنا تشافي الونسو يسجل. تشافي الونسو امامنا هنا، كلما ازداد كبرا كلما ازداد قيمه، سجل في مان سيتي وهو هدفه رقم 5 في تاريخ يعني.
Shakhtar, Kevin bearing down and scoring. Beautifully taken to give Shakhtar the lead. Elise, and coming in on that is Lima, who smashes it in for the equaliser. Musiala Oh, beautifully done for Muller. Bayern have turned it around in terrific style. And it's the 20 minutes to go. Can Michael Olise make it 3-1? Oh, he certainly can. Ice cool. Beyond the reach. He's back up now, Musiala, and finishes it off. Shakhtar 1, Bayern 4. Well, he had one disallowed, trying to pick up the pieces. That's a brilliant run from Michael Olise. It's absolutely magnificent. Oh, what a goal! Utterly spectacular from Michael Olise. Taking on all comers, beating them all.
Cristiano Ronaldo في اليونايتد ناني يوزع جول 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 للجولدن بوي وين روني فعلها الفتاك فعلها غاز الشباك هذا هو النمبر 1 وين روني يكسر كل حسابات المدرب ريبيري مشاهدينا الكرام يعدل عن نتيجة في هذه اللحظات بكرة يمينية فرنسية تغالط الحارس والحكم أوليتشا جول 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 فعلى بايرن ميونخ المستحيل للألماني المستحيل لا يمكن
بالفعل رجل مباراتي فريق امام ميلان. هذا ويراني وهذه كرة خطيرة موجودة. جول جول مانشستر يونايتد من جيبسون هدف اول في المباراة. الاكوادوري فالنسيا يتقدم انطونيو فالنسيا. الكرة موجودة وخطيرة والعرضية موجودة. مانشستر يونايتد ولا في الأحلام الكلام اللي يتكلم عنه ايضا ميشيل بلاتيني. لاحظ الكرة موجودة خطيرة في المكان الخطير. فرصة جول وهي جول. أوليتش وبالتالي قلص الفارق الآن ويعود إلى المباراة والنتيجة 3-1. ولاحظ هذه كرة موجودة الآن. عودة الفريق البافاري في توقيت ممتاز وكرة خطيرة. عراقة فريق نادي بايرن ميونخ. كرة يا جماعة الألمان ما يموتون أبدا. وبالتالي
Luis Suarez wants it in the middle and they have the lead. It's absolutely stunning. Kimmich tried to intervene. Sporting lead at Bayern. I know both in the heart of the penalty area for this one. There's the equaliser. Serge Gnabry at the far post. So many players inside the 6-yard box, but none of them anywhere near Gnabry. In his battle with Jonathan Tah. He's trying to get a free kick there. Referee not interested. Bayern come away with it. Michael Olise into Konrad Leimer. Superb effort. Brilliant goal. Lennart Carr. What a star. What a talent. on the front foot. Kimmich with the delivery. Gnabry back across. It's 3. Jonathan Tah. Tolisso, was he caught there by Ali? He's found Sissoko, and Son's in again, and this time he scores!
Tolisso's going to go crazy here, Clive. He thought that he was clipped as he tried to play the ball forward. Possession regained by Spurs. Son in again behind that Bayern defence. This time he makes no mistake.
Kingsley Coman, and now Robert Lewandowski trying to help it in towards Coutinho. Away by Vertonghen. Still Kimmich though. 1-1. Across Lloris, who reached to his right, couldn't get a hand to it. Joshua Kimmich has equalised, 15 minutes gone. And this game is headed away by Aurier. As far as Tolisso, challenge there was a little clumsy from Aurier. Might still come for Lewandowski! That's what he's been doing all season. He is such a marksman. Something out of nothing. A bit of untidy play. Here's Gnabry. And that's 3-1. Beautifully tucked away by Serge Gnabry. Ruthless finishing. Ran with purpose. And finished with aplomb. Oh, Tolisso has robbed Winks. And here's another chance for Gnabry, and that's another goal for Gnabry. He scored twice in no time at all. And Tottenham are 4-1 down. Mistake by Harry Winks. Duly punished. Ooh, annoying went the right way. May just have got a hand on it, but Harry Kane found enough power.
Has been really effective since coming in.
Some pass from Thiago and seized upon by Gnabry, who's on a hat-trick and has a hat-trick. 5 for Bayern, 3 for Serge Gnabry. Wonderful pass from Thiago Alcantara, and Serge Gnabry seized upon it.
Munich have been at their most wonderful clinicism in the way that they've scored their goals.
Perisic to Coutinho, and now Lewandowski, 6! So easy. Lewandowski's finish is expert as always, but the way the chance was created was far too simple. This could get worse yet. Here's Gnabry. Scored again. Extraordinary. 7 goals for Bayern Munich. Gnabry's 4th of the night. It's humiliation now for Tottenham Hotspur.
Sensibly switches the play. Here is Masouras. And now Shimakas. Interesting cross, and the header pulled away. Did it cross the line? It did! Olympiacos have the lead. Youssef El Arabi. Gnabry. Now Javi Martinez. Looking for Lewandowski, who nods it down to Muller. Excellent save by Jose Sarr, but Lewandowski is there, and Bayern Munich have their reprieve. Jose Sarr stays at home. Muller winning the header, Lewandowski! And he's poached another. Alaba, Coutinho, it's a lovely drag back, but the shot is blocked. Tolisso! What a splendid way to clinch 3 points. Guilherme again, the space for him to shoot, it's deflected, and Olympiacos are back in the game. Guilherme will claim it, but it took a hefty ricochet.
Nice play by Berisha. Then sending it forward, here's Koita, the young Malian striker, teeing it up. Only half clear, but Berisha finds the back of the net. What a start for Salzburg. Merkin Berisha slams it home past Manuel Neuer. And will have the chance to equalise. And it's a chance that he will take. And Lewandowski doesn't tend to miss opportunities like that, does he? That was a very... lovely little flick from Lewandowski away to Thomas Muller. Teammates in support, and the ball deflects in. Muller with the shot, Tolisso in the centre. Bayern Munich lead for the first time tonight with half-time on the horizon. Almost on the end of that at the near post. And he's on the end of this one now, and he scored just seconds after coming off the bench. What an extraordinary introduction to this Champions League match. And it comes from Kimmich, and the header into the corner of the net from Jerome Boateng for Bayern. And just maybe they will make it 14 wins in a row. Pressure again here. Here's Sané. Beautifully done. Expertly finished. 4-2. Leroy Sané for Bayern Munich. Took his time, picked his spot, and takes the return in towards the far post, and it's headed home by Lewandowski. And Bayern Munich have completely broken the game open in the closing stages. 3 goals in the space of a few minutes. Douglas Costa now sending it in towards Lewandowski, and it's been rifled home by Lucas Hernandez. And deep into added time, it's 6-2 to Bayern Munich.
Gnabry gets it through to Kane. Kane returns it. Gnabry, Luis Diaz! Bayern lead! Up against Howson and teeing up Kane! And Kane scores! Dead! For the last few minutes, they've just been living on their nerves a little bit, which they have. Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Great ball! And Mbappe is there to finish it!
Any player out there to be fazed by.
Oh, what's Neuer done? Oh, Neuer's made a horrible mistake. What a start for Madrid. Arda Güler. They're in from Kimmich. Oh, it's gone in. All the way. Maybe just one little touch, was that? Pavlovic. Arda Güler. It's a good effort. Oh, it's magnificent. That's better than his first goal. As Kimmich finds Stanisic. Upamecano joining in. Threading it through for Harry Kane! Tar. Mbappe has had a burst past. Mbappe is in! And Mbappe scores! Kimmich. It's opening up, is it? Not quite for Pavlovic. Luis Diaz. Musiala. Diaz. He has a shot! And it is a magnificent shot! It could be a match-winning shot! A blaster!
Into the edge of the 6-yard box there.
Desperate attempt to stop him came from Bellingham. Kane now is able to find Elise. All he has to do is keep the ball, go to the corner with it. He's not thinking about that, he's thinking about another! And he's got